10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the podcast from Doug Ground Up Productions with hosts Lady Miz and Ray. This is a universal platform, and there is nothing off limits. We talk about it all, and we keep it real. This is a no judgment zone, so come as you are. If you are a professional, entertainer, author, comedian, entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to get something off their chest, well, let your voice be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Sponsorship and other opportunities are available from the Ground Up Productions. Turning nothing into something. There's only one way to go from here. And now, here are your hosts, Lady Miz and Ray.
Yeah, y'all. What's up, y'all? What's poppin', y'all?
People?
What's good, y'all? Happy... What's it?
Monday.
Yo, I be forgetting the days, yo. I be forgetting the damn days. But happy Monday. Good evening, people. Welcome to From the Ground Up Productions. It's your girl, Lady Miz, and my co-host.
Ray, what's up? Let's get it going. Let's get it popping.
Yes, tonight we are going to have another amazing night, and we're going to be kicking it with a super dope, multi-talented artist from Paterson, New Jersey. So let's bring him on. Let's bring ZNuff Star to the stage. I said to the stage, but it's all good. What's up, ZNuff Star? How you doing tonight? Can't hear you.
No.
What's up, beautiful people?
There you go. How you doing
What's
tonight?
good, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm glad to be here on this Monday night. You already know what it is. You already know what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we happy to have you here. We heard your stuff, super dope. I can't wait for the people to hear your music. But we're going to chop it up with you first, and then we're going to get into that.
Let's do it. I'm excited to be here, man. The show, I've been watching some of the other joints. It's incredible. I'm glad to be here, for real. Paterson is in the building.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Big shout out to Paterson.
Paterson, stand up. I ain't even got to say where you from because you already said it. So Paterson, stand up, y'all.
Welcome to the podcast.
That's right. Paterson, stand up. So what I want to ask you first is, as far as how is things going with you now, and how are you dealing with this COVID-19, and is it affecting you in a positive or negative way with your music?
In the beginning, it was super negative, just because all the losses we always taking up. I'm pretty sure you guys, we probably know a lot of the same industry people that we had lost, but personally, I know a lot of people that passed away. So it was kind of around April-ish. I wasn't even thinking about music. I had the family tucked in the cut, and I was just on my daddy warrior mindset. And I would say about June, things started to feel normal again. I started to create again and get around and start moving a little bit. But for a little bit, this COVID definitely had our minds like kind of, just a lot of worry, a lot of different things was going on. I couldn't even concentrate really on the music, but I had so much music going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it definitely with a little bit of time to reflect. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. I want to tell everybody, make sure you share this live right now so it can reach more people. I want everybody to get to see and hear ZNuff Star music. Big shout out to Chanel Red. Big shout out to Team Chemistry. Big shout out to Lloyd on the check-in. If I can't scroll all the way up, so forgive me if I don't see your name, but if we see you and you post a comment, we will shout you out. So check this out. I went through your bio. I was looking at your music, your videos. Everything is super dope. You're very talented. So labeling you, will it be just artist? Because I know you don't want to fit into just a rapper because you sing and you do so many things.
Word. I like to tell people an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like for the most part. Because I look at myself kind of like a Renaissance man, like those dudes from when the Harlem Renaissance was popping. When you think about dudes like, let me see what comes to mind. Quick, Sammy Davis Jr., like those guys were so multifaceted in like so many different things, acting, singing, poetry, dancing. Like
Yeah.
I kind of evolved. I came up that way. Like
That's
all the different elements of hip hop, like I did them all. Like from a kid, like b-boying, breaking, DJing. I'm still a DJ now. But
oh, DJ. Okay.
I get busy.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He real humble too with his shit. He was like, I get busy. You started doing the hush hush, so
I get busy. I get busy.
that's what I'm talking
I've been DJing for a long time, and fortunately for myself, I grew up around incredible DJs. Just Blaze, AP, and DJ AP. Like I was carrying crates and practicing in the rooms with them before we went to little teen clubs early. So I started DJing like 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those things that it's a passion. It's not a hobby. It's a passion. I love spinning records. I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So how did you transition from DJ to entertainer?
Well, kind of like when I was young, I first started like putting it together. I figured that I wanted to do more than just rap anyway, because I was really like a great dancer at first. But like we came from them elements back then where you had to have turntables, you had to have a beat machine. You couldn't just go and download instrumentals, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of like started early with the all the elements from DJing to producing and tracking our own self, like with little track machines and all that. So I kind of always felt like I wanted to be an entertainer. One of my favorite things to do is the stage. So
okay, all right.
During the process of making music and creating music, that's one thing. But when you get to show the people, what this song feels like, you know what I'm saying, or like it's a whole different element. So I kind of come from the aspect of the James Brown, the Sly Stones, and that performance element. But then you think about the early hip hopping with the DJing and the MC. That's how it started. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me to get into DJing early and like hopefully to pass it to someone else and teach them so they can be the DJ and I could rap more,
I hear that.
Stuff
I
like
hear that. That's what I'm talking about. Big shout out to Myra. Did I say that right? Myra and Mega and my headphones is killing my ears. I don't like that. Tamisha, if I said that right, Dixon, big shout out to y'all on the check-in. So let me ask you, are you an indie artist or you signed to a label? Because I see Fat House Entertainment.
I was having a little connection problem a little bit. I know we got the COVID. We trying to make it happen. You usually would have the guys live over there.
Absolutely.
So if you don't mind, if you could repeat it.
No problem. So I said, I see Music Heaven Records. So are you signed? Is that your label? Are you signed to a label?
Definitely an owner of my own. Started Music Heaven Records a couple years back with another partner of mine. There was an artist by the name of Tanil Nicole who was a partner of mine, and she passed away at 27 years old. One of the most phenomenal vocalists from New Jersey, songwriter.
Yeah.
And like certain things in life happen. She was definitely an angel. It was one of those things that took me a minute to get over. But like Music Heaven Records was like a concept that we had came up with. We wanted to independently, and this is around the time before the internet really took off and all these independent artists started to sell massive, like before the Chance the Rappers and all that. Let's go back to 05, 06, 07, 08 when people were making the transitions from the MySpaces and Facebook and
right.
So all of us artists were just trying these different things to get heard, to get seen, to get heard.
Yes.
Maybe around 4 or 5 years back, we decided all right, let's just put out this music independently. Let's come up with a label that would stand the test of times. Not to put anyone down, but it wasn't going to be a murder, kill, death records. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we love everything to sound like music heaven. You know, no matter what genre, pop, rock, soul, funk, and that was the imprint that we wanted to go with.
Okay.
With her passing, it kind of pushed me to like really live the dream out. So for the last 3 years, I've been like behind the scenes, just articulating different projects and different thoughts that we had spoke about like years ago between me, her, another independent artist, Jason Gorey, and really living this music heaven thing out. And yeah, now labels are calling, you know what I'm saying? But there was a time when labels weren't calling because everybody in the music industry is always trying to figure it out. What's hot? What's the new gimmick? So for myself, I kind of fell back knowing that it was getting like that.
Okay. All right. You fell back. So let me ask you, so what is your connection with Fat House Entertainment?
Can you say it one more time?
Can you hear me? Yeah. What is your
I can hear you now.
What is your connection with what's your connection with Fat House Entertainment? Uh-oh, he froze up on us.
Oh,
there?
Man, interesting. Yeah, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Fat House Entertainment. Chanel Red is.
All right.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now. You're going in and out a little bit. So, I think your picture came back. If it goes away or it goes out, it's all good. There you go. If the picture, if your internet messes up, we're gonna throw your picture up there so people can still see you. It's all
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. Can you hear us? You're moving around.
I can hear you now.
Okay, there you go. Stay in that spot. Don't move. It's right there. It's perfect. Whatever you're doing, stay right there.
You goddamn COVID.
Yes.
COVID.
It's all good though. It's all good.
I believe the question you asked me was my connection with Fat House Entertainment, Chanel Red.
Yes.
All right. So Chanel Red is currently managing me, and I'm super excited about that. First of all, because she is a freaking legend from my city. So I've known about her since like preteen. She was out here making noise. And for whatever reason, for the last X amount of years, we weren't in tune with each other. We were in tune with a lot of the same people, but we were missing each other, whether it was Seattle, Cali, New York, Paterson, where we both were resident. And like we really actually just stumbled upon, I thank God for her because she really got me out of my slump of where I was in my mind. I had a lot of things going on, but it was time to get back, behind the wheel and start driving. And, she kind of really pushed me to start driving things.
Okay, so big shout out to Chanel Red. So she's managing you, and that's dope. I see she's doing her thing too. You know what I mean? So, and I know she about her business. So I know you in good hands, and you a dope artist. So it's a plus for her too. So that's good that two people are teaming up like that.
It's stars align,
Yes,
the stars align, especially when you're around each other and always missing each other, and they just line up the way it does and it works. It's always a good thing.
Absolutely. Now listen, I want to tell everybody that's checking in, if we don't get to read your comments, we would put it up on the screen. Just give them a little sample real quick. Boom, just show them what we're talking about. There we go. We will put your name and your comment up there so people can see. If we don't get to reading it, we see y'all, okay? Make sure you guys share this live, because what we're going to get into next is the video. We're going to get into the video. Look at me, all right? This video, I got to tell you, I love so much. Oh my God. First of all, I love the message. I totally get it. You know what I mean? And I just love the fact that to see a Black brother doing this thing positive. I seen you with the kids in the whip. Like, you got that positive vibe, and you showing us the image that we need to see for Black men, which is so dope. You know what I mean? So I don't know where you at, but I hope you can hear me. I hear you, but we don't see you, but it's good. It's all good. We put your picture up there. So we are going to get into your video. Everybody, make sure you share this live right now so it can reach more people and people can see this. Super dope. We need this. We need this type of artist. We need this type of image out there for all of us, one, especially for the people coming up and the generation after us to see this positive image. So I really would have liked him to introduce the video. Go over. Did you see him? Is he there, or did he go over? Okay, so check this out. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna wait, right? Should we wait? Because I want to have him introduce ZNuff Star. If you can hear me, log out and log back in. Sometimes that can happen. All you got to do is log out and log back in, and we're gonna get into that. But while we're waiting for him to come, I'm actually gonna just play his song then. This song is called Celebrate. Another dope song, y'all. Oh my God, I love it. I just see us doing the step to this. You know how everybody get up and they dance to it. Oh wait, he back. Let's see. Hold on. There you go. I was gonna play the joint, but if he's there,
I'm here, baby.
Okay.
Yo, y'all know the devil be a busy man.
Yeah.
He busy, but he ain't stopping nothing though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stopping nothing. So listen. Why don't you go ahead and introduce your video? We're going to play that. Look at me. Say your name and introduce it, and we're going to get into that.
Hey, this joint, ZNuff Star, Look at Me. This joint is kind of like my testimony. Big up my son, Pharaoh Legend, my daughter, Sanaa Tatiana, in this video. The artist driving me in this car all the way to the top of the hill. Rest in peace to Neil Nicole, Music Heaven Records. This is Look at Me. Salute.
About how things would be if I could change this world, how beautiful this it could be. The kids playing, we make way for them to have dreams and things and give praise. It's so different now from back in the days. Things change, now what's happening? Let's go back to them days.
I've been battle to start, swing the battle, choose the devil or God. Is it because a lot of things going on, and even when I feel alright, feel like things going wrong, I'm telling my unborn. Could be a lawyer, a doctor, keep thinking beyond, cause this planet that we on is full of hopelessness, just gone, being other than the norms that they see.
From the bottom to the top, from the cradle to the block, gunshots, but what do you see? Only what's only outside now. The lonely nights cry, many tears high, so please, I'm not proud that I do all the things that I do, but I do them for y'all to see. That under any circumstance that you must take a stand, and you must be a man, take care.
But look at me. Choose the devil or God. Is it because a lot of things going on, and even when I feeling right, feel like things going wrong. I'm telling my unborn. You could be a lawyer, a doctor, keep thinking beyond, cause this planet that we on, it's full of hopelessness, it's gone, being other than the norm. There's no angel, I got some sinning in me. And if there's any who don't, raise your hand, cast the first stone, look at me. In my eyes, they the keys to my soul, they will tell you some things you may or not know. Oh, you did have seen some of the same things to love. You must have seen pain. You see pain and love is sort of the same thing. And I felt plenty of it, but still I maintain. When I stick to myself, I think I'm going against the grain. And I am just being the man he told. Into this world I came to be free. And by any means, just be me, yeah. I wanna see peace, but I'll probably never be none. I wanna achieve, but I'll probably never be none. That's what they told me. And then I show how a poor little boy from the ghetto could grow up and be something. So I pass it to the youth, grow up and be something. Or grow old, weak stomach from increased trouble. Of course we see struggle in a lifetime, and we gotta stay pure at heart with right mind to let your light shine and be yours. All you gotta do. But look at me, me. But look at me, me. Look at me.
I love that song. Oh my God. Like, it's so refreshing to see that image and to hear that message. You don't know how much is needed, especially for our people. You know what I mean? So I want to thank you so much for that. So much.
That. I appreciate that.
Definitely. So let's talk to me about the video where you shot it. Well, I was going to ask you, but you said that's your kids because you already said that in the beginning. Yes. So talk to me about where you shot it and who shot the video.
Big shout out to my man, Elopian Films. Elo is working behind the scenes like a lot of different major movies right now. But that director had just came out here from Puerto Rico by way of New York City. Met one of my partners, fell in love with the music, and actually brought all three of my first music videos to life. Like, this dude, incredible director, Elopian Films, Ilopian. Dan Jacino's his government name, but incredible director. We shot that Garrett Mountain Reservation. We come from a city which was known for its silk. Paterson was known as Silk City. For whatever reason, what overlooks our city is Garrett Mountain Reservation. So that actual castle and all that beautiful landscape is like over our city. You know what I mean? It's literally, a mile away from the crib or a mile away from the hood. And it looks so beautiful.
Okay.
You know?
Yes, it does.
We also have, which is now a state park, the Great Falls. So if you haven't visit either or in Paterson, New Jersey, it's a beautiful place to come. Bring your family, bring your shorty for a date, a picnic or something.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nice. So again, like I said, that video is dope. I love the message. I like everything. You can be a lawyer, doctor. Like, you really giving hope to everybody, not even just kids, to some adults, because some adults need hope too. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I see you like, yo, they caught the vapors. I hear what you say. You know what I mean? Yes. For real. Now you have other joints out as well too. Like, I heard the Vegas joint, Do It For You. You know what I'm saying? So, and you have an album out. I gotta look. Where's it at? Are those songs on the album, The Making of a Legend?
Well, Making of a Legend has 4 other cuts. It was an EP that was supposed to be 4 installments.
Okay.
And we ended up dropping 1. So Look at Me, that song was on that installment of Making of a Legend. Story to Tell, The Way I'm Supposed To is like a love song, me talking to my shorty the way I'm supposed to, just telling her all the things that I'm gonna do the way I'm supposed to. And then the other joint was called Baby I Found Out, which I felt like it was
I'm scared to know what that about.
You said, baby, I found out that you wasn't the one for me. You know
ooh, that's deep. Okay, is that out now? Is it? Did you say it was out?
Those 4 records are out. Making of a Legend, ZNuff Star Making of a Legend is out. That project is about a couple years old, but please go out and buy it.
That's what I was gonna say. Where can people get it?
That joint's available on all platforms. That label, Connect Media. Big shout out to Connect Media. Rest in peace to Peter Garrison. I don't know if you guys are familiar with who Screwdriver was.
That name sounds familiar.
Yes, Peter Garrison was like my mentor in all this. So when we dropped that project, again, you know what I'm saying? These are some of the things that you'll hear in my conversation. I took a lot of losses. So in the process of dropping that project, we lost Peter Garrison. And there were only 3 of us at the time. Me, him, Ted Tate. We started Connect Media. Those guys wanted to start an independent label. I was the first artist. They tried to give me the world, you know what I'm saying? And he passed away, and we kept moving forward to live out that dream with Connect Media. So that project was kind of owed to Screwdriver, you know what I'm saying? So big up Frontline Marketing Promotions. They used to be on Harlem on 125th, right next to the Apollo. Screwdriver was one of the biggest record promotions guys when music was like that. You know, big shout out to General and all of them, man. They used to run Frontline Marketing Promotions. Like, that's where I kind of got my first kind of breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was my manager, and he hired me to go tour with artists and promote records and meet all these artists, and he took me out the hood like that. You know what I'm saying? And at a time when things were very, very dangerous, he seen something different in me. So
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what, you know what? That's a blessing too.
Yep.
And that's what people remember. They remember when you going through stuff and everybody turn their back, but it's that one person that be like, nah, I got you. That's real. You never forget that. You never forget that. So I can totally understand.
Yeah, not even to interrupt, but those guys came at a very critical time in my life. You know what I'm saying? The streets, we was gang banging. We were doing all different type of things. These guys was 10 years my senior. Maybe at the time, them being 32, 33 years old, and they helped me skip the line. They showed me the way so that I could show other brothers the way. So, you know, I definitely credit a lot to them musically, and like me becoming a man, you know what I'm saying, and seeing more than these 4 corners, you know what I'm saying, real rap.
You gotta give a big shout out to those guys, because now, guys know, especially the older ones, don't normally take the younger guys out the hood and show them something different, so we gotta give those brothers a real big shout out, And
I always act like I was always like a older guy, you know what I'm saying? I've really been I'm probably 10 years, 12 years younger than most of the guys I hung around. But imagine me being 14, 15, really in the clubs. Like, I really was in the club with Voodoo Ray, Hakeem and them dancing, like Zanzibar, all these different places I used to be allowed in just because I was nice. So many people in the industry know me and think like I'm their age because they've been seeing me since I was 15 years old, 14 years old, you know what I'm saying, just around. And it really was like that. We ain't had no internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had to be in the streets. We had to be in the streets.
Yeah, that's the real that's the real hustle.
Exactly. You already know. That's what who influenced you? What influenced you to even want to start doing this, period, from day one?
Well, I'll say my dad, Boot Hollywood. My father, Vincent Hollingsworth. In the streets, they know him as Boot Hollywood.
Okay.
He just, when I was born, I don't know what it was, if I was dancing a lot, little, or if I was singing, because I really can't recollect deeply past like 5 years old, because I know I started at 5 years old. But he just used to always tell me, like, you a star, like taking me to the record store, buying me records. I think my dad wanted to be a singer or something, probably, you know what I mean, or he wanted to be that kind of guy. But
he's seen it in you.
And real rap for me, like I modeled everything. My beginning was like after Run and LL Cool J when I was a little kid, because they was like cool like my father. You know what I'm saying? And L was young, all the chicks was liking him, and Run just was just like when you see me when I walk in the building, I walk in the building like Run to me still like how I, you know what I'm saying, still like that. You know what I mean? So for me it was Run, then it was Al, and then it was Kane. You know what I'm saying? But like my cousin Kerry Porter and my cousin Shop taught me how to rap when I was 5 years old.
Oh wow, you started out.
So I really started rapping, and dancing since like 5, performing. You know what I'm saying? I started DJing at 10. So
Wow.
my son that you seen in the video, he's DJing already. You know what I'm saying now? So he got his own rig.
And how old is your son?
Well, I have 4 babies right now, 2 boys, 2 girls.
Okay, all right.
My oldest just turned 15. My son's 12. My second daughter is 9. My baby son just turned 3, November 6th. So we ain't having no more. We tired.
He said it's over. He punched it out. It's over. But
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
It's all good though. You brought some beautiful babies. It's on this earth. You know what I mean? And you setting a positive image. So that is so dope. Listen, I want to play your song "Celebrate." I've been playing this in the background. This joint. Oh my God, I really love this song, and I hope you don't mind if I compare you to someone. But it reminds me of, and I don't know how people think nowadays based off of what, you know, where he's at. But it reminds me of like R. Kelly. Like it has that vibe. To celebrate. You're like, I just hear that. Like, oh my God, I really, really like the song. It's dope. And I just feel like this is a timeless joint right here.
Oh, I appreciate that. I can tell you a secret about this record.
You want to tell me before or after? You let me know.
Go ahead. We going.
All right, y'all. So we about to get into this joint. It's called Celebrate, and it's so dope, y'all. Let's check it out.
Oh man.
Okay, now you got to unmute. We apologize for that. I see in the comments people are saying there was no sound. I do not know why that happened. We was over here vibing. We were so selfish with the shit, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Listen. Try it again. Let's see what's going on with that.
Yeah, we about to play it again. We apologize. Y'all see the vibing. They was honest. The people was mad. They was mad. They was like, yo, don't let me catch you in the street. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, get it right. I'm blaming him. He did that shit. Now we're gonna bring it back, y'all. Please let me know if y'all can hear it. Don't unmute nothing. Just keep everything the way it is, y'all. Okay, let's go. Let's do this again. This is Celebrate by ZNuff Star. Let's go.
Life is worth living. We struggle and finally did it. We made it. It's time to celebrate. Hey, no more cooking up in the kitchen. We pulling up in them Lincolns with money green leather stitching. Hey, we sipping the finest champagne. I'm with my family. Nothing never change. Hey, no more matches on crates. Tell mama for dinner. Give a lobster and steak. We celebrate. Yeah, I remember being broke as a joke with a dream in a dollar, telling my peoples I got them. Yes, one day I promise we gon' get out the hood, live good. And then we got it, though money don't change the thing, cause there's gon' always be problems we have. My main objective is to live. Been thugging like all my life, but now I'm trying to save the kids, man. Man, I'm just telling you how I'm feeling. I only know one way to be, and that's real. Hey, hey. Life is worth living. We struggle and finally did it. We made it. It's time to celebrate. Hey, we're cooking up in the kitchen. We're pulling up in the Lincolns with money green leather stitching. Hey, we're sipping the finest champagne. I'm my family. No more matches on crates. Tell mama for dinner. Give a lobster and steak. We celebrate. Hey mama, how you doing, girl? I told you before, you gon' get the world. I know you love seeing your boy on top. See out the hood, I got the brand new house. Doing things, doing things I wasn't proud of. But through it all, you still showed your baby boy love. Anticipation building up, I can't win. Now we here, no more tears, wipe your face and celebrate. We getting money now, it's funny how I reminisce on days with no pay. Now we sitting Jewel, that's rose, and don't have to wait on no lines for no shade. No government assistance, 2 bathrooms, a couple kitchens, 40 acres, picking fences. Yeah, that's a long way from the block where I was out there slinging rocks. Now I got nanos doing it. I'm living it, man. Life is worth living. We struggle and finally did it. We made it. It's time to celebrate. Hey, we're cooking up in the kitchen. We pulling up in the Lincolns with money green leather stitching. Hey, we're sipping the finest champagne. I'm with my family. Nothing never change. Hey, no more matches on crates. Tell mama for dinner. Give a lobster and steak. We celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate life. Celebrate, celebrate, yeah, yeah, yeah. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate life.
Vibing, y'all. We vibing. That joint is super dope.
Yeah, that song's hot.
Oh my God. I love that song.
I'm ready to celebrate right now.
Oh my God.
So what's really, really crazy though is like these versions that you're playing, like these ain't even the album version. So 2021. Right now, I want you to hold on to these because you got them. I told Chanel to do that.
Exclusive, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Those the tuckaways, yeah, I got that before it,
Absolutely. That's right. I'm excited.
Honored. That song is hot, man. I love it.
Man, I appreciate it, man. A few fun factors about that record. Are you guys familiar with Serious Jones, the battle rapper?
I heard of him.
I've heard of him, yeah.
All right, so at the end, Serious Jones was in the studio with me that night in Manhattan, just getting blowed. He was doing a couple things. He was at the time, I believe, coming from ATL with Luda and them, I feel like. But that's Serious Jones at the end singing with me with the celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. That's Serious Jones, like.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that part, me and Malay Ho produced that joint. So the vocals, we were just having a bunch of fun, like kind of tapping into what was 70s funk and soul kind of with trap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
life is worth living. We struggled and tried to get it. We made it. It's time to celebrate. It's like conversation with me. Lyrically, it'll always be conversation when you break it down. You know what
Yes.
I mean? So,
And definitely something that I can see being played everywhere.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, I love that song. Oh my goodness, I love that one. I think that's my favorite right there. I love that one.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
For real.
I wrote that joint for my earth though. My mom, the poetry shit that comes from within me comes from my mom. My mother was a poet. Like
big shout out to moms. That's what I'm talking about.
My mom's one of my biggest fans too. But my mom was a poet. So as a kid, like I remember, like we're mixed kids. You know what I'm saying? We know that we know the tribe that we come from and all that. You know what I'm saying? Indigenous people. But my mom always she wanted us to know like we black, you know what I'm saying? You black people. So it's like when we were growing up, I remember as early as 5, 6 years old, like on our bedroom door, she wrote a poem directly to me, black man. She wrote a poem directly to my sister, black woman. The way that she articulated, you know, the things that she put, I tried to, it's like when I go back and reflect, I live my life accordingly to the way, you know, she kind of left instructions.
Yes.
And that was super dope for me, man.
It is. And you know what? It shows in the man that you are. You can tell when you have good parents that want to make sure that they raise good black kids, black women, black men, and instilling that in them, especially in this world that we have today that want to just tear us down. When you got that strong foundation, oh my God. Listen, that is everything. And big shout out to your mom for that, because though she did an awesome job with you, and obviously you're passing that down to your kids as well.
Word. And I want to say this too briefly because I know I get long-winded, but big up the single mothers. I wasn't raised in a mother father home, but I want to big up my moms for never like charging my father's downfalls or like, you know, pulling us away from him. You know what I'm saying? We was in tune with my dad, even though they had to separate because they weren't right for each other. But my mom, big up to the grandmothers who are still allowed to be in the kids' life, because my grandmothers were my foundation, both of them. You know what I'm saying? Heavy. But and big up to stepfathers, man. My stepfather came in my life probably like 7, 8. Him and my mom got married when I was like 11. But like one of the most incredible dudes. So a lot of shit that's in me, he did too without talking. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you feel like you can't talk to a kid, like just actions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. I just wanted to say that because
no.
It needs to be said because you know a lot of people don't give those kind of shout outs. You know, they always just be like, oh, it is what it is, you know. But it's good to hear that because honestly, our kids need to see stuff like that. They need to know that it's okay, especially if your parents are separated, that you can still grow to something and be great, you know?
Yeah. And not only that, to your grandparents. See, people, and especially in today's time, they're losing that. It takes a village. I talk about that all the time. You had a village. You know what I mean? And that's where we really need to get back to that. Us as a people, we got to get back to that because you are the proof of what it turns into. You know what I mean? So, man, listen, shout out to everybody who was a part of that. Absolutely. Oh, my God. So, listen, you also act too, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk to us about that. Let the people know everything that you do. Come, don't get shy
now. First, I've been acting. Wow, I might have done like little plays and things in the past, but big shout out to Beverly McKenzie. One of, when I say Renaissance people, this woman is like, I'm like an adopted grandson to her, but this woman is an ex-Black Panther. opera singer, theater major, all these things. But I'll say about 7, 8 years ago, after me dibbling and dabbling in a few little roles, she casted me in a movie called Would You Know? And it was about strangely to say, a lot of the things that are going on right now. But
give me an example of what that is. Like what?
These masks we walking around wearing and just other things. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, a lot of people are just now becoming awake. Me, I've been here since maybe 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I was in Philly doing free Mumia rallies at 14, you know what I'm saying, with the God bodies and just running around with people doing things that made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Things that were radical, things that were revolutionary, but things that really made a difference. And however, this woman was telling me a lot of things about history, but things that I didn't know that happened around here, Jersey, New York, and she was just so well-rounded. She believed in me enough to give me the leading role in this movie. I played a character by the name of Isaac. And during this film, I got to work with all these seasoned theater people and actors who just thought what I was doing was so amazing. And I just couldn't figure it out.
Why? Why you couldn't figure it out?
Because it was an awkward thing, you know what I'm saying? Like music, dance, DJing, even speaking to me is a natural thing, but acting, you know what I'm saying, going into mode and let me cry, or it was kind of like weird where I felt like I was forcing it, but these people allowed me to really grow and really learn how to take roles and make them my own. And now I have 3 other very, very dope movies under my belt. Living with No Regrets, directed by Jamal Hall. I believe I don't want to like miss everybody, but it's Dynamite Films. That was the first movie I ever scored. You can check that joint out right now.
Dynamite Films, you said?
Dynamite Films.
Okay, all right.
Director J. Hall. I also did a short film called Devil Angel about an artist, a man who had the world and then he lost it because all these women and drugs and alcohol. So you can check that short film out.
And where can people check these films out? Where can they go to see it?
I believe Dynamite Films, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Search Devil Angel. We scored California Film Festival an award for that joint. So that kind of warmed me up. But currently, the Lit movie is a dance movie about New Jersey dance music, Jersey club music. It also features a lot of the original Newark and New Jersey house dancers. This movie, to me, is incredible. I got to play myself in this movie. It's out now. It just dropped.
And they can see it?
You can see it right now on Vimeo is where you can buy it and watch it right now.
Okay, you want to send them there first. Remember, you got to get the money.
It might not be in the theater in your town due to COVID. The movie was supposed to release in June, I believe, and it got pushed back.
Okay.
A couple weeks back, but the movie is doing great. Picked up 2 or 3 awards, I believe, in Atlanta Film Festival, I believe Vegas, and 1 more. So big up to Shamari, the producer behind that film, director Jamal Hall, the Hall Mills Network. It's an incredible film. It's featuring so many incredible dancers. Fetty Wap, RGF, M80 plays an incredible role of a bad guy in that movie. It really highlights Paterson, New Jersey, Newark, Jersey City, I believe. Some incredible actors, man. Some incredible actors, an incredible dance movie. If you've seen Step Up, if you've seen Breaking 1, Breaking 2, if you've seen Beat Street, you need to see Lit the movie, man.
Yeah, okay. All right. And that's on tell us where we can find that again.
On Vimeo.com right now. Search Lit the Movie, LIT THEMOVE Lit the Movie. It should come right up. I believe you have to like join for, and then unjoin after like 30 days, but you just pay a little $5 so you can see the movie for right now. It will be available on Tubi TV. You could download the Hall Mills Network on all your like apps on your phone.
Say that again. The what network, so the people can get it. And if you guys can type it in, like Chanel read, if you know it, type it in the comment section. We'll put it up on the screen. Repeat the network again, please.
It is called Hall Mills Network. HMN Network. You could find that on the Roku right now. And you can find it on your Play Store, download it on your phone, watch the Hall Mills Network. Big up Principal Mills as well. One of the creators behind that Hall Mills Network, man. So incredible blackness, unforgivable blackness.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be checking out all of that. All definitely. Of that. Hall Mills Network. Okay, got it. That's what I'm talking. And there's links in the comment section. So, you guys, y'all could click on the links that's in the comment section. Now, let me ask you this. Everything that you're doing, tell me what is it that you want to get out of all of this?
Oh, man, just legendary. I got so much. I feel like I'm really one of the people that I inspire to be like or aspire to be like is Clarence Avant. So like I got a long time to go right now. Music, I'm just right now scratching the surface. We got so much shit about to drop 2021. But I'm really glad that God has preserved me in order to like show my ass off, because I've been waiting forever, you know what I'm saying? And with someone like Chanel Red, some of my partners at SCL Studios, my man Jason Gorey, like some people have just been waiting for me to just kick up. Luke Lavender, like I have an incredible support system right now where I could go.
Nice.
Like I've supported so many, but right now I could just drive and ride and really rock and roll. So it's exciting me that you guys are even excited about these certain records, because what I got coming in 2021 is like phenomenal shit. Like I promise not to let y'all down. It's gonna be a lot of change. Like a lot of people gonna kick up.
I can't wait to hear it. But listen, they might be, old to you, but they new to a lot of people. There's millions of people all over the world. You know what I mean? So you never know, who heard it and who didn't. And these, like I said, these songs are timeless songs. They're timeless. So it doesn't even matter. It could be 20 years from now. It's still gonna be dope.
The fact that we
can't. There's certain songs that you still listen to from way back then. You know what I mean? So come on, you're making that music now.
I'm gonna tell you, real talk. You should. What I'm hearing from you could be a movie, because what you hear from a lot of entertainers, you always hear the bad stuff. They never tell you the great things that made them the artists they are.
Word.
For real, and I could see this as a movie, a TV show, something where people could see how you became who you are.
Yes.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, because I just got casted in a little reality joint that's somewhat of what you're saying. Like I'm gonna get to really tell the story, and I'm glad a lot of these records are really gonna be available for the people, because despite COVID, when we really get back out there and interaction with the people and these lounges and these arenas again, you know what I mean? It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
Absolutely. That's what I'm
I'm looking forward to it.
We definitely gonna be looking forward to it and staying in tune so we can see what's going on. Tell everybody how they can support you, how they can follow you, do your breakdowns and your shout outs.
The best place to follow ZNuff Star is at Twitter, at I am ZNuff Star on Twitter. On Instagram, my favorite place to play 24 hours a day, whether I wake up or I'm moving, sleeping, I'll get up and get on Instagram to stay in tune with the people. Follow at z.nuff.starr. And the reason I broke that up because people were mispronouncing my name like too much crazy. It's like
It happens. It happens.
you know, I get it. But shout out to all the original. First of all, I want to shout out all the pioneers who really have been showing me the love that I needed for the last couple of years, man. Like, honestly, a big shout out to Ralph McDaniels, man. Like, just conversations with Ralph McDaniels and spending time with him and cool DJ Red Alert, different times, and just being able to build Cool Herc, being able to build with some of these people that were like incredible giants to me. But these last couple of years building with them and staying in tune with them, the legendary Easy Mo B, I can't thank you enough, bro. The energy you give me daily is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Spliff Star. You already know what it is, Spliff. From Lady Luck, DJ AP, DJ Pound, Glaze. Now, my day-to-day, big shout out to my man Tag Dolo. Big shout out Frankie Bad Lungs. Big shout out to Will SEL Studios, one of my home bases. Ripe Studios, one of my other home bases. Paterson, the new music industry. I started screaming that about 10 years ago. I went to radio with that. From Jersey to Chicago. Don't forget eventlevel.com, Trap House Rocks Radio. I started that brand for the indie artists 8 years ago. I just want to big up all the people in my city that are under that umbrella, that Paterson, the new music industry. I'm really going to bring forth some of the greatest artists that people have been waiting to hear, like serious. You know what I'm saying? Paterson really has a legendary thing going on here for the last 40, 50 years that people really don't know about. They just got little glimpses. When I come, we not done. Trust that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it with that, man.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And I see. One thing about Jersey, I say, like, Jersey, I got a lot of family from Jersey, and they love saying they from Jersey. People from Jersey love to tell you they from Jersey. And that's what's up. Jersey is a dope place. I can't lie. Now, your music, where can people get all of your music from? Where can they, is it on Spotify? Do you sell it directly where you do direct download?
Well, we got so much right now. If you go to Spotify or any of these streaming networks, put ZNuff Star in, I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot of, I've been featured on a lot of records, you know what I'm saying? But I've held back a couple of the last 3 years putting something out, waiting for what is to come right now and what is happening right now. So everything for 2021 is super up from here. But if you want to go to your Google search right now and just have a time, because there are mixtapes. Big shout out to the legendary DJ Dice from Brooklyn. That is Red and Meth DJ. DJ Dice has a mixtape called Get 'Em to the Stage. ZNuff Star and DJ Dice. It has incredible leaks and freestyles from me. If you just Google, there's so much, you know what I mean, music that you could get for yourself to, satisfy the fix right now.
I got you. Listen, so you got music everywhere, which is dope. But I always say this because it's so important. You're giving so much to us, right? That's what you do when you're creating. You're giving so much to us. So, the people that love what they hear and love what they see, giving back means investing in you too. Yes, so even though you got the mixtapes out and it's good for people to hear what you got, but supporting you is another story. So that's what I'm talking about here. If somebody wants to get your music and support you and buy it, how do they do that?
Right now, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, definitely ZNuff Star. Go get that Making of a Legend. Y'all can run that up. Those 4 joints you're going to love. And Spotify and all those places will give you definitely a collection of other records that you can support. You know, those that publishing is everything. Baby, run the numbers up.
Yep, yeah. Run the numbers up for the brother, y'all. Get out there, turn the numbers up.
And for people who don't know, if you don't know this, if you do have Apple Music and you they have to actually go to the store, right?
Right,
and
to buy it.
Don't just hit download. Go to the store and buy it so that you physically own it. Because when you stream, it's just streaming. You wanna.
Yeah, Apple gets most of the music. Download it from the store, and that's the money goes to you.
Yes,
you know?
Yes. So that's what it's about, and that's why I also ask if you do direct downloads, because the streamings are great, but you got to split. You got to split your money with the streaming. You know what I mean? So if somebody wants to purchase it, they probably can. I don't know if they can hit you up directly, pay you, and then you send them the joint. That would be your money. You feel what I'm saying?
Because we always. When the shows was active, we definitely always had merch on deck. So
that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
For real. Right. And it's it's Christmas time. One of my biggest streams is Music Heaven's Nightmare Before Christmas. We dropped that about 2 years ago. Every year around this time, that shit start running up. So when you Google ZNuff Star Music Heaven Records, all that, like these records will come up. You'll find a lot of things that you can have a time with. For 2021, we're gonna make a lot of fucking noise. A lot of noise.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and get this year over so I can start hearing this.
So, but is there anything that go ahead.
No, I was about to say, I believe we dropping a single in a vid, Chanel, I believe mid-November, I believe. So we gonna give you a couple, maybe 2 or 3 treats before top of the year, so it's coming.
All right, we'll be looking
for that.
Make
sure you guys get it first. Real rap.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that so much, man. You don't even know. Is there anything that I did not ask you that you want the people to know, or do you have any final words before we get up out of here?
I mean, this final words is y'all stay prayed up to the people out there. You know what I'm saying? Show spread more love than hate. You know what I'm saying? If you could calm your temperaments by, like, you see somebody a little loose, man, let them go. I see a lot of things going on because people frustrated, but like, take a breath, man.
Absolutely.
If I could say anything, I could leave on those words, man. Yeah. And definitely stay in tune with ZNuff Star, Chanel Red, Fat House Entertainment. It's gonna be crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. And you heard it here on From the Ground Up with your boy ZNuff Star. Make sure that you guys follow him. Make sure you support him. Make sure you download his music. Hit him up if you want somebody to be featured in one of your movies, because he do it all. And sing, rap, the whole 9 yards. So he ain't just, he don't fall into a box. He does it all. I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. Big shout out to Chanel Red for sending you our way. We love what you're doing. We love your music. You're very talented. Keep being you. And that is it, y'all. We out. So I appreciate you so much, though. All right.
Yeah. I got your music. It's gonna be on my playlist tonight.
Man, I appreciate you. I'm gonna send you something behind the scenes, something crazy.
All right, that's what's up. All
right.
Peace out, my brother.
Peace. All right, y'all. It is late and we're going to get up out of here. But first, let me just give a shout out to my homegirl Tanya. She is opening up a new shop in Middletown, New York. It's called Gift Box. So if you are in Orange County, make sure you guys go check that out. She will be opening soon. And November 14th, there is a show that we're having up here in Middletown, New York. Grand Pooba will be performing. Will Trax will be performing. Shade of Black. And a ton of comedians. It's going to be open bar. There you go. They go to fly right there. And DJ King James is going to be on the ones and twos. Niaja Michelle. So many dope artists and so many dope people is going to be in the building. If y'all need tickets, hit me up. I got tickets. Again, y'all seen Grand Pooba and Will Trax will be there as well. It is late, so I'm not going to go into the extra stuff, but I want to tell y'all I have my video out. It's called Brown Skin. I just released it today. It's on YouTube. Make sure you guys go check that out under Lady Miz. I spell lady with an I, so it's Ladiimiz. This song is something that I wanted to do for the young Black girls that's coming up and for us to know to be comfortable and be happy in your skin. Love the skin that you in, and that's what the song is about. And I've been getting a lot of great feedback from that as well. Big shout out to Chanel Red. What's good, mama? And thank everybody for
Chanel Red.
tuning in.
We appreciate you.
Definitely. Thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you guys continue to share this live. If you haven't, make sure you like this page and like our YouTube page too. We never promote that. We're not even on it, but we still try to get some people to go over there because we're going to try to transition over there as well. Also, you can catch this show on Roku. Grind City TV Network. It's on the Roku station. Make sure y'all go check that out. We're there on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Big shout out to Big Veg for shooting the brown skin video. We done. We out. Peace.
Enjoy your night.
From the ground up. From the ground up. There's only one way to go from here.